Hello, this is the demonstration of GulpUI in the DAN's Virtual Neutron facility. And to start, I'd like to show you some of the run types that Gulp can do. Here you see a drop-down list of them. Briefly go through a few of them. Molecular dynamics is one that allows users to specify an ensemble and temperature and so on in order to get a trajectory from which they can calculate neutron scattering spectra and other dynamical information, and as well as achieving a structural equilibrium to compare with all types of structural neutron scattering. The Monte Carlo calculations capabilities of Gulp may be useful in again finding new structures. You see typical inputs for inserting molecules and atoms and displacing and rotating them. Gulp can do optimizations of your starting structure to, if you're not sure it's in a lowest energy. It can also optimize it according to free energy as well, and in the harmonic approximation, quasi-harmonic approximation. Likewise, if you only know the how to fit the you only know approximate values for your potential, you can fit your potential to a variety of types of experimental data: piezoelectric constants, bulk moduli, elastic constants, energies, entropies, heat capacities, and as well as X-ray data or phonons. You can also do phonon calculations in Gulp, specify a density of states, specifying a k-point mesh. You can do band structures for a variety of high symmetry points, going from the X to the gamma to the W, for example, for FCC. Likewise, one can even do gamma point calculations with some of their subtle complexities for comparing with Raman or infrared complementary experimental techniques. There are a variety of other options in Gulp which I won't go over at this point. The structural information can be loaded directly in here as a number of atoms. These can be further specified with shells or cores if you don't want to do a shell model calculation, occupation probabilities, charges. You can fit to the atoms' positions or optimize their positions. Likewise, you can input unit cell information. All types of potentials. There are some pre-made potentials here, and one can also create 1, 2, and 3, and even 4 body potentials from the experimental data, inputting them by hand. For example, 2 irons, we can do a Buckingham potential, input some of the parameters just randomly, and add it to be fit to, for example, or use it directly in an MD simulation or phonon calculation. Many options that can be specified. We don't have time to go through. The output has different types of output files, and it can be executed directly onto VNF by this and clicking submit, or even local or other remote machines. And this concludes our brief overview of Gulp.